Uh, um, I truly believe that in my improvement along the way, along my journey, sometimes I put myself in some English test environment, I would say. So I feel more comfortable along the days because talking talk. So yeah, today we have a good topic for exchange ideas for sure. That's it about me, Carlos.
Thank you, Oswaldo. Let's go with you, Marcio. Can you introduce yourself? Talk a little bit about you.
Yeah, my name is Márcio Nunes. I'm 46 years old. I live in Linhares, the state of Espírito Santo. I'm study English a long time. Participate here in Talk 2 years ago. Now return this year, 2025, for more one experience with us. My goals continues develop my speak together with us. That's it.
Right, thank you. Let's go with you, Lurian. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 35 years old. I started here in Talk and Talk because I want to improve my soft skills. I'm learning French too. I'm about to start to learn Spanish. And that's it. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Lurian. And good morning, Erica.
Good, good morning, guys. My name is Erica. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, like Lurian. I work as a nutritionist in a public service. My journey in Talk and Talk started 6 months ago, and my goal is to enhance my soft skills in English, like everyone. That's all.
All right, thank you. That's really good. Okay, guys, I think I forgot to introduce myself. So my name is Carlos, as I said. I work as a software engineer. I'm here in Talk and Talk for at least 2 years. Talk and Talk helped me to get better in my English ability to speak. And I live in the south of Brazil. I think the worst place to live those days because I do not like cold at all. But that's it. All right. I'm married and I have two daughters, and I work. I forgot to mention I work to account on USA, and that's it. Let's start with our questions. Today we'll talk about being productive or just busy. There is a difference in those situations. Sorry, there is a difference in those situations, and that's what we want to discuss today. Okay, so Marcio, can you read the question number one? Start answering to us, please.
Okay, what time of day are you most productive? In my case, I think it is most productive in the morning because when I wake up doing my activities, when I start my work in the morning, I have a lot of gas for resolving the everything. After the lunch is common, more continuous the work, but I think more productive is in the morning. In my case, I think it is interesting when you to get one routine about your activities. This you have a constance about doing your activities every day. That's it.
All right, so you like routine. That's good. And what about you, Lulian?
Yes, I was thinking that recently because I changed a lot of my routine because of talk and talk. Because I really prefer to do immersions in the morning to have my night, to do other things. But I am more productive and more creative in the night. Like I like to do things in the night. I have more energy to do that. In the morning, I'm like a zombie, normally. So since I changed my routine because of talk and talk, I can say that in the morning I can do things too, but always in the night I feel better. I know this is totally the opposite of everyone will say for everyone do. Like that is the book, right? A miracle of the morning. But I feel that I have more energy. I can think better. I have more time. I don't need to worry about other things about work. But so in the night because of myself, and in the morning for maybe start the day with this, with to be productive. That's it.
All right, that makes sense. I know a lot of people who like to work at night, or they are more productive at night. And what about you, Erica?
In my case, sorry, in my case, I can say my productivity is higher in the morning. I'm a morning person. My mom always said this is because Erica, you was born on Monday at 9 a.m. But I can say I usually wake up at 4:30 a.m. So for me, I can do everything in the morning and in the afternoon. But after after 8 p.m., oh my gosh, I can't do anything. My mind feels so tired, so I need to go to the bed. And sometimes I try to schedule some immersion after 9 p.m. I already skip. I already missed some immersion because I sleep before the immersion started, and this immersion starts. So for me, in the morning, I feel with more energy, my more disposition. So for me, if I can do everything in the morning and in the afternoon, for me is better.
That makes sense. Thank you. And what about you, Oswaldo?
I'm totally an early bird for sure. I had experience in the past working at night, at evening, but I truly prefer uh, to do every complex things during the morning. I don't know why, but I feel more energized to do these things. So I remember a time and I decided to invest in day trade, and I really loved to wake up 3 a.m. every single day during weekdays. Uh, I like I like to stay calm, like you said, Lurian, but I prefer in the beginning of the day, not in the night. Yesterday, for example, I had problem because my wife wanted to talk a little bit to me, and I was tired. It was around 10 p.m., So for me, at night's hard. That's it.
Uh, I like to think I'm a early bird, as Oswald said. Um, I feel I'm more productive during the morning. I don't know why, but I like to wake up early. I think it's because I'm getting older, you know. People who get older, they like to wake up early to do nothing. In my case, I have something to do at least until now. And that's it. I feel that at night I prefer to I feel you spend a lot of energy working and doing activities. So Yeah, I can work at night. I did this a lot during my life, especially because I was a police officer. So it's I know uh, what is that expression? Skin in the game. So I feel how is to work at night, and I always said I always say this. Um, I think God made the night to sleep, not to work. That's it. It's really good when you have a full night sleep. That's it. About me. Let's go question number 2, Luden. Can you start question number 2, please?
Yes. Do you prefer a fixed routine or flexibility? Why? I prefer flexibility. I like to have a routine, like to organize myself to achieve my goals. For example, I'm here every morning, I need to work. So, this is nice to keep my mind working to achieve what I need. I'm here to improve myself, soft skills, to be better in English. I work to have money, to do the things that I like, to travel. But I don't like to feel too hold on that. No, I really like to. Oh, let's today have a lunch in this place. Yes, let's go. Oh, maybe let's to take ice cream right now. Yes, I like to have this possibility, and I work from home, and this helped me a lot. So I can say that I have some flexibility because of that, because I don't need to worry to go to the office, to use like transportation, lose my time in traffic, but I know some kind of routine can help you to avoid anxiety, depression, to help you with the next steps, But I really like this power just to choose something else to do, like a random thing. So always I will choose flexibility. And that's all.
All right. If I could say, that was exactly what I think. And what about you, Erica?
I enjoy the routine that brings me flexibility. So for me, it's important to schedule my tasks on the day, but at the same time, I don't like to feel stuck, So I can do anything that I would like to do because my routine is so busy. So I think it's important to have time to me, to my personal life, to do the thing that I would like to do. But I wouldn't like to live without routine. I think you have to have some routine, some tasks that you should do every single day, but if flexibility. For example, nowadays I don't work from home. I need to go to the office, but I can go to swimming classes every Tuesday and every Thursday at in the middle of the day, in my lunchtime. Is a kind of flexibility that my job offers to me. So for me, it's good because I think if I only live without routine, for me it's not good because I'm a kind of person that I need to schedule some tasks on my day, But it's a routine that is flexible. So I think the word is, if you'd like to change today, you can change. So it's so hard when you feel stuck and you don't have quality of life because your routine don't permit this. So that's all.
I thank you, Erica. And what about you, Oswaldo?
Yeah, I feel like you, Erica. I like a fixed routine, but have a little bit of flexibility is a good way to keep us and motivate to do everything, in my perspective. So currently, I would say about career and study stuffs, I used to book my time. But about my personal one, I some appointments I used to book as well. but I prefer take a space in my schedule to, yeah, if I want to do something, I have time to do, or something like that, you know. Uh, yeah, this way I rise to the occasion to achieve whatever I would like in my life because I continually staying motivated and at the same time I can do important things in my life. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Oswald. Um, and what about you, Marcio?
For me, it's the same. I prefer the flexibility, my routine. I think it is most interesting when you have a time for organization your work, your study, and together realize another thing is during the day. I enjoy when I have a possibility to doing another thing, for example, participate in one immersion during the day. This is interesting. I prefer the flexibility, my routine.
All right. I think everyone thinks same way than me. I like routine. Actually, I need a routine because I'm a mess. Without a routine, I get lost in what I need to do and so on. But I like flexibility as well. So that's the reason why I love what I do for a living. My job is perfect. I can adapt myself to my daughter's schedule, my wife's schedule, and my schedule. So that's it. I like the possibility to work from home during the day, or if I had some schedule or some appointment, I can work at night. It's not a problem, but of course I prefer to work during the day. So the I like the routine to wake up every day 6 a.m., go sleep 10 p.m. and but I can adapt myself, I think. That's it. Let's go question number three. Erica, can you read the question number three, please?
Sure. What's one small habit that changed your life? In my case, I usually wake up at 4:30 a.m. I have this habit for a long time. uh, I didn't decide to do this habit, just flow in my life. For me, when I say I'm an early bird like Osvaldo, because I enjoy to see sunrise, I enjoy to see the city start working. So I think this kind of habit to wake up early for me is a good habit that I have in my life. When for some reason, for example, I am on holidays and I wake up like 9 a.m. I feel so bad because it's like I'm losing my day. I'm losing part of my day that I could enjoy doing many things. So for me, wake up early, get up early is a habit that changed my life. So I can't live without wake up early.
Right. Thank you. That's good. And what about you, Osvaldo?
Yeah, the same, Erica. During weekends, I used to wake up so early. Uh, I wake up to gather my couple of chickens. I used to listen them singing or speaking, I don't know. And let me see. About the small habits, yeah, I'm sure that when I decided to book my weekday appointments, that changed completely my life. because I can see what are the most important things to do during the week and what things I have more time to make something, to do something, you know. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
All right. And what about you, Marcio?
In my case, I don't say change my life, but improve my life. I think the small habit. I think is read more books because a long time I don't read anything about the book. After start read, I like a lot because it is interesting when you create the habit for the read. I like to read 10 pages every day for the keep the constance. It is improve my vocabulary, improve my brain. It is a good habit for me.
All right. I like to read just like you. But what about you, Lulian? Do you have some app to change your life?
I think wake up early, it's changing a lot. I used to, like I said, I'm more like a night person. So for that, normally I used to wake up like 8 and 30, just to take my breakfast and start to work. But I think when I can wake up early, I can feel more like my day. Um, I feel my day more long, and because of that, I can do other kinds of activities, and I like to start my day with a good thought about, oh, this will be a good day, that is a new opportunity. Uh, just to When you have a bad day, wow, in the other day you can do all the things differently to try, right? To try to I like to start my day with a positive thought about that. It's important for me. That's it.
That's good. All right. Uh, in my case, there is a few number of apps I'm trying to build um, and changing my life, but I think one who changed a lot, it was go sleep early. I didn't that yesterday, so that's why I'm messed today. But go sleep early is good because when you wake up, you are more energized, and that's really good. Um, but the key to go sleep early is don't get your cell phone to the bed. And that's it. That's changed my life a lot. And my friends sometimes they complain, oh, how can you can go sleep 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And but I just say to them, you give try do that and you will experience go sleep early is life changing. That's it. And let's go with the question number 4. Osvaldo, can you start with this one, please? So you are muted.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Yeah, for sure, for sure. How do you deal with distractions during the day? When I follow Pomodoro technique, I feel I'm able to handle this situation better. But when I'm only put my appointments on at the schedule, and I remember, and I yeah, and I uh, s- take a time to a little rest and like that. It's easy to forget everything in WhatsApp, it's hard because I'm within a lot of groups. For me, all of them are interesting, so it's hard to select. Sometimes there are more than 500 messages in these groups. It's impossible to follow them. But yeah, I used to forget myself in these conversations. Of course, currently I know what I need to do. I used to stop the I I forgot the notifications. I
Notifications.
can I can avoid the notifications using some techniques or another apps to manage that. And yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you. And what about you, Marcio?
This is a hard situation nowadays because the distraction you leave in your hand, the smartphone, I think is the big problem nowadays about this distraction. For me, to deal this situation, separate my time, the work and the time the doing another things, several things using my smartphone for the particular activities or another things. It is when you separate your time, I think is the better to deal this situation. Depends of the day is the most activity is more easy. Another days when a little demand is more common, have more distraction. Is interesting when you to get separate the work for the distraction. This is more easy to keep the focus in your activities. For me, I use this strategy.
That makes a lot of sense, I totally agree with you. Cell phones sometimes can be so, oh my gosh. And what about you, Lurian?
It's really hard for me too that I try to reset myself sometimes when I don't have focus and I just need to avoid distractions. But as my big distraction the most of time is my cell phone. Like in my case here in my environment, I don't have uh, other things, to distract myself. So it's more my cell phone. So normally I like to spend some time without, like when I need to go out with my dogs, I don't take my cell phone. When I need to concentrate, I put my cell phone far from me. Normally, other I try to change my mindset, like I said, like reset, or try to remove my cell phone. This is the biggest distraction for me nowadays. So that's it.
Okay, thank you. And what about you, Erica?
When I'm working, I don't have distraction when I'm working out. But when I am at home, nowadays, I think for all of us, social media is a kind of a thing that make us to waste a lot of time. So I'm not a huge fan of social media. But for example, YouTube for me is so hard because sometimes I go there to study, to watch some videos, some classes. But between one video and another one, I always thought, I always think, okay, now I watch some my favorite band here to watch some music, to listen to some music. So I think I need to pay attention on this. And sometimes it's important you schedule your time on social media as well because the time flows. You don't recognize the time that you are spend there. So for me, YouTube is for me so hard to keep away sometimes. Because of this, I always prefer to watch some videos in the evening because I already do everything in my day. So now I can relax, I can study. But some kind of distraction, you need to be so careful because I think when you feel stuck in something, so I'm here and I can't see that time is flowing. So your productivity can decrease because of this. So you need to be careful. That's all.
Yeah, totally agree with you. And Marcia said about the cell phone, that's my problem during the day, you know. Sometimes I need to turn off notifications, like Oswald said, and I have to decide, oh, this is important, I need to do that, and no, nothing will be distracting me. But even a fly, uma mosca, can distract me uh, can distract me sometimes. So it's hard me to concentrate. And but when I get concentrated, I don't like people disturbing me. So that's why I close the door of my office and I decide, oh, I will do that. And I turn off notifications, keep my cell phone away from me, and then I can do what I need to do. But at evening or at night, it's more harder to focus on what I need to do because I'm I'm with my daughters, with my wife, and I start, I don't know, taking the garbage out, and then I saw a shoe outside in a road place, and I forgot to get the trash, and that's it. I get distracted very easy. Let's
Carlos,
jump. Sorry, go.
Carlos, do you work in home office? All
Yeah.
right. It is nowadays the people is normal put the WhatsApp, for example, in your computer, and another thing is the different website. This is more this is more bringing more distraction for you.
Yeah, I have to close. I use WhatsApp web in a different browser just because of that. When I need to concentrate, I close that browser and I get focused on what I need to do because it will be the same than having my cell phone in my hand, you know. So when I need to do some task or getting more attentions to something, I close that browser and then I close WhatsApp. That's what I work to me. Having the WhatsApp web in the same browser I'm working do not uh, goes wrong to me, you know. That's it. Good question. What about you, Marcio? Do you have this problem?
Not. I work in the area inside the company. Eh, when I stay in my work room, I use my cell phone, I use the computer, but I have activities inside my work room and in the area this company. When I doing my activities in the area, I don't use the computer, the cell phone. It is helping me keep the focus in activities.
Okay. Good. All right. So, question number five. Let me check. Marcia, can you start question number five, please?
Yeah. Do you usually plan your week ahead? How? About the week, I don't have a plan because I see the week is one normal routine, Monday by on Friday is the same activities. Wake up, uh, work during the day, at night having a dinner with my family, study here in Talk and Talk or in another another website. After my moment for sleep. This repeat during the days of the week. I think the week is more common. Create one routine, repeat uh, e- every day. During the weekend is a different. It's possible doing one plan during the week. For me, I see is the same.
All right, thank you. And what about you, Lurian?
For the week, not anymore. I think in the past I used to have a journal agenda, and I used to plan all my week, the things I need to do. Now I try to put the important things in the calendar to remember, and I try to plan more like for long term. For the week. I don't need to plan like do a perfect thing because this is just a few days. I can control that better now. But in the past, when I was learning uh, how to do things, how can be better for me, yes, I used to plan a lot. But nowadays, not anymore. So I plan normally my month and my year, of course. That's
All
all.
right, thank you. And what about you, Erica?
In my case, I usually plan my month in the first day of the month. So, in the first day of the month, I plan my month ahead because I work, visit some place. So for me, it's good to schedule my routine each day, where place I go each day of the month, and for me it's better. And I put all of these in my agenda so I can see the overall and in my personal life, for example, about the immersion, I always book the immersions for 2 weeks ahead. So for me, it's good to see on the paper the overall, so I can change something later. So, but for me, it's important to see my first plan there. So now I can change if I for some reason I need to change my plan. So about the flexibility is good because of that. But I can't live without plan my routine. So I don't like to think, oh my gosh, what I do tomorrow. No, I need to think before to prepare myself, to prepare myself, to prepare my, who can I say, my mentality to go to some place. So in my case, I usually play not only my week, but my month ahead.
All right, thank you. And what about you, Oswaldo?
For me, plan my week is crucial to keep me um, um, uh, responsible for my actions and my goals, you know. So I used to plan the next 3 or 4 weeks ahead, and every week I used to do checkpoint related that. I really like to evaluate it if I achieve what I'd like to achieve during the past week. And of course, like I said, I reserve or not book a portion of my schedule to keep me alive, you know. If I do everything just in book time, I feel stuck, like Erica said before. So at the same time, for me, uh, uh, it's important to be able what I need to do to achieve my goals. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. I think for me, I try to do those kind of plans. Oh, on Monday I will do that. On Thursday I will do that other task, and using right the week, the days of week in a paper and scheduling everything I need to do, and this didn't work. But what I like to do nowadays and help me a lot is using Google Calendar. So Google Calendar, I have all my appointments in there, and when I start the day, I can check, oh, I need to do this, and this. I have those appointments, and I have just a paper around me to take notes of what I need to do during that day, and that's it. I do not plan my month or my week. Just uh, put everything, all the appointments on the calendar, and this help me to do not forget. And I use in my cell phone like a widget, do you know? On cell phone, those widgets, because I can show the entire month, all the appointments I had, and that's helped me a lot. So if someone asks me to do some event, some appointment, I can check, oh, that day I will be free and I can schedule, or I'm busy that day and I cannot. That's it for me. And I'm trying to actually I synchronize my schedule, my calendar with my wife's calendar, and I'm forcing her. That's that's the exactly word. I'm forcing my wife. I'm obligating her to use calendar because I need to know their appointments and my daughter's up uh schedule. So she didn't like at the beginning, but now after some period of time, she's agreed with me. It's good to us because it's hard to synchronize everything from me, from her, and from our daughters. That's it. Let's go to the question number 6. Okay, Ludian, can you start question number 6, please?
Yes. What motivates you to get out of bed on thought days? I think, like I said, I like to start my day with a positive thought. Oh. But what motivates me is my dreams, my dogs, my family. Uh, I know that everyone has a purpose in life. I'm every time I'm trying to be more okay with this purpose, for my life, for my family. I need to be strong, to do the things is necessary. That is my responsibility, and also to enjoy the life. So, what makes me get out of bed is more like that. I know depression and anxiety, all these mental diseases is really hard. Sometimes we cannot, is stronger than us. Uh, but I try to think about what I want to do, what I am for the other ones, that the life is here to be lived. But I know hard times happen. Maybe I'm doing therapy because of that. I think it's important to understand deeply these problems. Um, but I'm trying to get better all every time, and I think the positive thoughts help me a lot. That's it. I think.
I thank you, Ludian. And what about you, Erica?
I can say my bills. It's not a joke, but sometimes you don't feel if energy to get out of bed, but I need to go. So I always try to think about my life, my plans. So Erica, don't make excuse. Get out of bed. You go work hard. Of course, if I'm not sick, if I'm not sick, I try always to think about my purpose. So if you achieve your goals, so you feel so amazing, né? Oh, okay, I got my goal, my plan. So this motivate me a lot. And in some days of the month, I am human, so sometimes the hormones drop, and I feel so without energy. But I need to handle this situation, this those situation. And of course, I'm a person that wake up in early in the morning, but sometimes I do like to stay more in the bed. But at the same time, I always think if I start to make excuse today, maybe next week I will do another excuse. So I think it's important you recognize some feelings and try to motivate yourself. Think about your family, your goals, your purpose, your bills, because sometimes it's so hard to get off of the bed. I know, but just keep it going and go away. That's all.
Okay, that's make a lot of sense. And what about you, Osvaldo?
Uh, I For me, I'd like to inspire someone, inspire. I want to be a reference in community, including my loved ones. I would say not especially my loved ones, but I really appreciate if I'm able to be this kind of reference. So, and Erica said almost everything that I think. I really believe that when I'm not sick, like she said, it's crucial to continue, and I really like to look at my plans in the medium and long term, and I like to see if I'm putting myself in the right road and the right way to achieve that. Let me see. Yeah, to be a reference in our community and loved ones and pursue my dreams. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. And what about you, Marcio?
For me, it's the same about the motivator. Is a big motivator for me, my family, my son, my wife, my daughter, and another situation. I nowadays I see my personal goals because when I focus in my personal goals, my motivator go up a lot. This I try move my life consequence move the life of my family. It's possible offer more opportunities for my family realize another things. This is my focus every day. Every day, my focus uh, create and keep my personal goals.
Right, thank you, Marcio. Uh, for me, the tough days get off the bed. I had a long time ago, I think it was 9 to 10 years ago, I get sick with depression, and in that period of time, I learned what is important to me. And when I'm not so good in those days, I always remember that what I'm doing and why I'm doing that. So I learned the importance to talk in those days, but to get off the bed, the key to me is remember what is important to me and why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's it. If you have this in mind, what is important to you and why you are living, why you breathe, breath. Yeah, I think it's that. Respirar, why you are alive. That's what motivates me, and that's it. In summary, I can say my family, my daughters are so important to me, and that they help me a lot. Even they are doing nothing, I don't want to boring them with those kind of thoughts, but they help me without they knowing they are helping. That's strange, but that's the truth. All right, guys. Want to I need to close our